All right, next speaker is going to be John Erickson.
My name is John Erickson. I'm a medical doctor here in Fresno since 1985, practicing in this beautiful city. I want to speak against the transfer of the $1 million to the pass-through to Planned Parenthood. I want to say that when I was in medical school, that it was very clear in the 70s when I went to school in San Diego that life began at conception. We talked about the fertilized ovum. We talked about the DNA that the cell had to reproduce itself and to develop into a perfect human being in the next 9 months. There was no question about that. We also talked about women's health and men's health. There was no question about that in the 70s. I just want to stand in support of the fact that life does begin at conception. I know the Judeo-Christian values clearly state that. Muslims, there are some Muslims here probably, also believe that the soul enters the fetus at 4 months. A lot of religions believe that life begins in the fetus, the soul begins there. I just want to say that out of the abundance of caution, and my main argument is this, that we stop what we're doing in the terms of abortion. Suppose, and you've all traveled on the freeways during the Thule fog episodes when you can't see 5 feet, and let's say you're doing that and you hit something. And the abundance of caution would be that you would stop what you were doing. You would stop driving. And you would examine what you had hit. Was it a deer? Was it a human being? And if it was a human being, you would call for rescue and call the ambulance. The same thing with abortion. We should stop what we're doing because we don't really know. We think we know when life begins, but perhaps we don't. And so out of the abundance of caution, we should stop what we're doing. It could be a human being, and I think it is. God bless you, and thank you for this opportunity to speak to you.